in this building. We can make it clear to Governor Pence. We can make it clear to the country and to the world that is all looking at us right now that all are welcome here.
But you know, just like this is what democracy looks like. Our state.
You know, we've been talking a lot about this bill and the people passing the bill, but we have to understand that we are still a bipartisan state. And I have a very good friend who would like to speak. Her name is Denise Mo. She is a Republican. She's a good friend of ours, and she wants to tell you her message. Today. Thank you, Annette, for organizing this rally, and thank everybody fair, decent human beings. My name is Denise Mo, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this group is tolerant and welcoming, because they invited me here today, and I'm a lifelong Republican activist. I'm absolutely ashamed and embarrassed and saddened by some members of my own party. We have 5 representatives that voted no against the bill, and it takes a lot to be courageous and brave.
My hometown representative voted no. And the town I live in voted no too.
Representative Christopher, Homer, Saunders, and the Mayor of Indianapolis, Greg Ballard. I'm really excited about the month of May. We had March Madness, the Final Four competition, but you know what? This has really turned into pure March Madness. March Madness of bigotry and intolerance and unwelcoming. I thought our state would get a lot of positive media attention hosting the Final Four. Well, we've sure got a lot of media attention, but none of it has been positive. Yesterday, do you know what the #1 hashtag on Twitter was? It was boycott Indiana. When boycott Indiana is the #1 hashtag on Twitter, you know you're going to have huge problems.
I haven't seen any yet, Peter. There might be counter demonstrators, but they've stayed away from here.
The main function of government is to bolster the economy.
Sorry, I'm live streaming. I had a question come up.
That's what I believe government functions in. And guess what? Our government of Indiana, Governor Pence.
If I do find any, I will interview
NCAA, Apple, the largest company in the whole world, Salesforce, Exact Target, and Business. When every single one of those companies are pulling up business in Indiana, restricting travel to Indiana, we're going to have huge problems. Huge problems. Let's face it, being Indiana is hard. We have no mountains, no beaches, no constant 70-degree temperatures.
Ain't that the truth?
The one thing that we have to attract conventions, and conventions is a $4.4 billion industry to our state, the one thing we have is our Hoosier hospitality and our kindness. Well, we do not have that anymore. We are hurting. We are going to be hurt economically. Indianapolis is going to take a huge hit, and when Indianapolis hurts, our entire state hurts. You know, this law came from a place of retribution and hatred, and now the entire nation knows. They know where this law came. They know where this law stands for. You know, unless you are virgin, first marriage business, you know, all they are doing, The hypocrites are using and abusing religion to hide My son is in the audience today, and 30 years from now when his generation is in charge, I want him to be proud of his mom, proud that he came here today, and know that the world will be different. Bottom line, all money is green, all blood is...
I see him. I'm gonna go over there by him and interview some people over here. This man's with pens.
10 bullet points.